is our vision for children and families in our communities.
They want our time, they want our affection, they want our love.
Care, safety, love.
The chance to learn.
An honest way of learning.
That they need to know who they are, where they come from, and what they belong to.
A positive environment for them to feel good about their identity, about their culture, to feel proud of their heritage.
And a real sense of confidence in themselves.
To be out in that world, the society where it's education now, and not how it was in the old days, where education wasn't needed as much as today.
We do need to work all together as educators, having parent involvement.
Not just to be there, but for them.
In order to see your child grow and help your child grow along the way.
The aunties, uncles, grandmas, grandpas, everybody that can help.
Just to take the time to play with them too.
So that we can show them that we love them and that we care for them.
That families come together and be strong and solid, spending time in the community, doing things together as a unit.
It's a holistic view of children, families, and community.
Something that every child and family deserves to have.
A fair chance at life and to have all the benefits that everyone else has. Giving First Nations children the same opportunities to be successful in our society.
And how do we attain that vision in the very best way that we can, in an honoring way of all of the players?
In Canada, Aboriginal children have some of the biggest challenges in terms of a good start in life.
The statistics show that some of our children are entering into kindergarten behind the majority of the other children.
They're not as ready for school or following directions, so the teacher has a harder time with the kids that haven't learned how to use scissors or haven't learned how to glue or paste, or not being able to print their name, whereas some of their other classmates already are.
Even us as parents, we don't even know sometimes if they're not learning. Maybe it's their hearing or their speech.
Children that may have had some health problems, slow muscle development, which is very, very important for small and large motor control.
So they're starting with a disadvantage in terms of their academic experiences. When you start off that way, then it's really hard to catch up, and a lot of them don't. There's really low graduation rates.
And we can't get caught in this program dollars and that program dollars. That doesn't work. We can't just take apart one piece of a child or one piece of the family. We can't do that.
Without that family unit being strong and solid, the things are going to collapse. They're going to fall apart. They're not going to stay together.
We see families who grew up with no cultural linkages to their community. They didn't have mothers and fathers who were able to care for them. Some of it was from residential school, some of it was from breakup of family, and you know they never got to do crafts when they were children. We know they didn't get to can with mom and dad at residential school. We know they didn't get to go out and fish for salmon. They missed out on so much of that. And how can we ask them then to go and teach their children to do those things when they never had the opportunity?
This is the beginning. The first years are the most important years that you will ever have with a child. The foundation for what they will become as adults.